In the Den with the TRU Wolfpack.
The Poobahs, who do the top rankings in youth sports each week, have taken notice of the Wolfpack women's volleyball team. And although they didn't crack the top 10, they were given an honorable mention this week. That comes a week after a two-game sweep on the road last weekend in Brandon. And it's another big weekend for TRU as they return home to take on Calgary's Mount Royal Cougars. Mount Royal's coming off a bye week and a 2-0 after a two-game sweep of Manitoba 2 weeks ago. Games at the Tournament Capitol Center, 6 p.m. on Friday, 5 p.m. Saturday. And coming off a pair of losses in Brandon last week and 0-4 in the season, the Wolfpack men are hopeful that home court will get them back on track. It's not going to be easy against a Mount Royal team that is 1-1 and ranked 8th in U Sports Top 10. The men play 7:45 Friday, 6:45 on Saturday. And following a season-opening series that saw both Wolfpack teams swept by the UBC Thunderbirds, basketball hits the road this weekend to Manitoba against the Bisons. The Wolfpack women will face another 0-2 team that dropped their first two league games against Calgary. After losing twice to a UBC team last week that's ranked number 2 in the nation, the Wolfpack men go up against 1-1 Manitoba. Despite two losses, the Wolfpack have two players among leaders in Canada West. Vladimir Igorov is second in three-point percentage. Justin Allen is the leader in field goal percent and third in points per game at 24. Well, Donald Trump's election to president of the U.S. this week has drawn reaction from around the world, including from the sports world. Wolfpack Athletics has a history of recruiting international athletes for most of its teams, some of them from the U.S. And this season, the men's basketball team has two Americans on the roster who were surprised as most that Trump was able to pull this thing off.
While millions watched in astonishment as Donald Trump defied the polls to become president, some Americans living here in Kamloops had their eyes glued to the coverage.
Yeah, my TV, probably my TV and my phone. Just constantly refreshing, trying to get the latest update.
For Malik, a California native in his first year with the Wolfpack, he's frustrated with the results, but not looking too far ahead to the future.
I was a little surprised, but it's kind of like one of those things where I can't really change it, so just hope for the best.
And that's the mindset of many Americans right now, a wait-and-see approach. That includes Malik's Wolfpack teammate Derek Rhodes, also from California.
I was a bit shocked, honestly, but for me, I haven't really been following the election too much, so I'm not really all into it like that. But I was actually surprised that Trump won instead of Clinton, but there's nothing you can really do about it.
Derek and Malik are both minorities that have felt the racism echoed by Trump in the lead up to the election.
When Mexico sends its people, they're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists.
Only adding to the shock for both of them.
He's been saying racist stuff for a lot of years now, and it's crazy how many people voted for him. It's actually really shocking.
I think if it's not handled carefully, or things aren't said the right way, then it can cause problems, not just because the Black Lives Matter movement, because it's also anti-Black Lives Matter movement. So it's just hoping we do things peacefully and talk things out instead of resulting in violence.
Malik just hopes his country is the same as he left it this summer. Jack Klassen, CFJC Sports.
Back to Pack at TRU. It's affordable, fun, family entertainment, and if you have an organized school group, join the Junior Wolf Club and get in free. Community teams or groups can attend for a small fee. Call or visit the Wolfpack website and Back to Pack at TRU.
In the Den with the TRU Wolfpack. Enjoy great sporting events at affordable family prices. Check out gowolfpack.tru.ca for details.